Hi everybody in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so for today I have a nice little video that popped up. I'm in volume 1 chapter 4 and I guess there's one that triggers I didn't know about. It's called Apparition is Your Mission. So this is where we're going to learn how to do Apparition. It's time for you to learn Apparition. Unfortunately, it comes with a condition. If you don't pass your exam, your job will be impacted. Will you learn how to flawlessly apparate and acquire your apparition license, or will you face your boss's wrath and be doomed to walk everywhere? Isn't that what your broom is for? Like, where did, in Hogwarts Legacy in those games, you can go around in a broom. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I overthink everything. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to figure out what is the first thing I got to do. First thing I do is get a snack. I don't know if it has to do anything, but let's see what happens. My first TLSQ and beyond. Oh, he looks angry. Hello, something going on, Flump? You seem upset. Upset, is that all you have to say? Yes, it is. I'm not entirely sure what you're expecting me to say, Flump. You haven't exactly given me any context as to why you're upset. You exhaust me. Flump? I just need you to listen to me and listen closely because I've just made an unfortunate discovery about you. Okay. Pretty cranky guy. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this in 3 parts or not. I know there's 3 parts to it. I don't know if I should do it in 3 parts. I can if need be. But we'll see what happens. Mr. Cranky Pants here. So, you're upset that I don't know how to apparate? I can't believe you don't know how to apparate. You've just been walking places. You're supposed to be professional. Well, I'm sure you already know my time at Hogwarts wasn't exactly normal. So that's no excuse. How do you expect to progress your career if you can't do a simple thing like apparate? I don't answer that. I have a feeling your answer will agitate my heartburn. Luckily for you, an apparition structure owes me a favor. Does that mean I'm going to learn how to apparate? It means that you're going to attend a 12-week apparition course with some other ministry stragglers. Apparently, you're not the only person to leave Hogwarts without an apparition license. This is great. I've always wanted to learn how to apparate. I don't particularly care what you want. At least I don't have to drag you kicking and screaming to your class. I can't believe I'm finally going to learn how to apparate. And if you even think about failing, I'll make your remaining time at the ROCC unpleasant, which won't be long because your future as an agent will be cut short if you fail the apparition exam. You mean if I fail the exam, you're going to fire me? That's right. Well, it's a good thing I'm eager to learn, then. Fail at your own peril, agent. I'm not going to fail. I'm going to pass that apparition exam with flying colors. Then report to the Hogsmeade Festival grounds. Your course starts today. Ooh. Okay. It's kind of weird. I think that guy needs a Snickers or something. Either that or a vacation or... That's kind of neat. You see this in when you're doing all the different stuff, but you never get to actually visit the carnival grounds. Huh. Cool. Watcha, Grogu. Grogu, my favorite person in the whole wide wizarding world. Are you two here for the apparition course? That's right. I'm so excited. My toes are vibrating in excitement. I get the feeling that Hogwarts isn't teaching everybody everything they're supposed to. What did I say? Don't worry about it, Barnaby. So, Grogu, how are you feeling about finally learning how to apparate? I'm excited to finally learn how to apparate. I can't wait to apparate places instead of walking. With everything going on during our time at Hogwarts, I didn't have any free time to take the course. Tell me about it. I had to serve detention on Saturdays when the course was happening. I actually spent my course fee on peppermint toads and sweaters for Gnarl. Well, I'm glad that we're going to be learning together. If our instructor ever shows up. And he apparated. Nice. Twycross, okay. Good day, students. I seem to remember the three of you being a part of the Ministry of Magic student program. That's right. It's good to see that the three of you didn't get lost in the Department of Mysteries. Now, as you may recall, my name is Wilkie Twycross, and I shall be your Ministry Apparition instructor. As this is a remedial course, let's start by taking attendance. Okie dokie. But there's only three of us. Lee, Barnaby. I can't believe there's somebody named Lee Barnaby. What are the odds? He means you, Barnaby. Oh, I'm here. Tonks and Nymphadora? I've told you before, it's just Tonks. And baby Grogu. Right here, Mr. Twycross. Everyone is accounted for. Let's talk the basics of Apparition. Pay close attention, as I'll be quizzing you afterwards. Don't. I don't like quizzes. As you can tell, some of my answers, sometimes I don't do so good. Let's see if we can get some answers out of him. Destination, termination, deliberation. These are the key. Oh yeah, Apparatus for magical transportation. Keep your destination. Okay. I think I got the gist of what I'm supposed to learn. I probably won't retain it by the time by the time he quizzes me. So you can watch my videos and find out what the real answer is. To conclude, the most important thing to remember is the 3 Ds of Apparition. Without these 3 concepts, you will be hopelessly lost when it comes to Apparition. Mr. Baby, can you tell me one of the 3 Ds? Determination, Mr. Twycross. Correct! You're so smart, Grogu. Thank you, Barnaby. Let's go over the 3 Ds one more time. Destination, determination, and deliberation. Now let's practice. Woohoo! We're practicing right now? Oh, blimey. There is no time like the present. Remember to fix your mind firmly upon your destination. In this case, the interior of the hoop. Then I want you to focus your determination to occupy the visualized space. Finally, when I give the command, I want you to turn on the spot and move with deliberation. Kindly focus on your hoops now. On my command. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Barnaby didn't do it. Barnaby, your eyebrow. Lost an eyebrow. There, restored. Almost choked there. That's too funny. And that, students, is what we call splinching. It occurs when one is insufficiently determined. I can't believe I almost lost my good eyebrow. Mr. Baby, I do believe you haven't tried apparating. Right, of course. Oh, I'm impressed. Not many make it that far in their first lesson. It's certainly a positive sign, though all 3 of you will need to work harder if you want to pass your exam. I suggest you seek outside help between classes if you want to increase your chances of succeeding. We'll definitely do that, Mr. Twycross. However, I must warn you that you are not to try apparating without an instructor present. Should you do so, the consequences could be severe. Well, that certainly seemed ominous, but Mr. Twycross did give us some good advice about seeking outside help. Any ideas on who to ask, Grogu? I think we should work on the first D of Apparition, destination. And I've got just the Hogwarts professor in mind to help us with imagining a destination in our mind. Professor Trelawney. Let's go see her right away. Okay. That's kind of cool. Start the Apparition course. Oh, yes. I see who it is now. Okay. What's it do? Oh, I have to collect that. I hate when they change that. You have to actually collect it or you can't get past the screen. This is fun so far. Thank you for agreeing to meet with us, Professor Trelawney. Well, my tea leaves spoke to me the morning that your owl arrived. They said to expect some important news, and then an owl came swooping by with your letter. I'm so delighted to see some of my favorite former students once more. Usually when students see me outside of school, they have something terribly important to attend to. I'm so very rarely leave the castle. I find that leaving too often obscures the truth of my inner eye. Right. Well, we actually did have something to ask about you, Professor. Oh, yes, this must be about Miss Tonks not being able to apparate. And Mr. Lee's missing eyebrow, although it looks like he's recovered it. Yes, exactly as I mentioned in my letter. The sticks suggest that I approach this differently than usual, so let's jump right into it. I can tell you all about imagining your destination clearly in your mind's eye. 3 stars. Okay. Yeah, I was not expecting this. Kind of just popped up, and I'm like, what do you mean, a TLSQ already? And like, yeah. Then I researched it, went online, and it's like, yeah. It triggers at Volume 1, Chapter 4. That's right on time. I'm getting all these I don't need. I don't need any more. I already did my videos on them and everything, completed all the videos. Let me see if I got this right. When I'm focusing on the destination I want to apparate to, I should just think about not only how it looks, but also how it sounds and smells. Precisely! The clearer you can picture the location down to the smallest details, the more accurate your landing. If you're merely picturing Ollivanders, you could end up in Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade. I see, and I should avoid apparating anywhere I haven't been before. Why's that? It's much like ovomancy, dear. A general idea only gets you so far. Without your knowledge of eggs and ovomancy, you'll simply get a general reading, nothing specific. How are you feeling about apparating to the correct location? I feel confident, Professor Trelawney. Your advice is greatly appreciated. I think it'll help me a lot when it comes time for our next apparition class. Simply splendid. Thank you for all your help, Professor Trelawney. Of course. The 3 of you may want to avoid radishes for the foreseeable future. Huh? I'm not sure how that will help us, but we'll keep it in mind. Thanks again for your advice. The 3 of us ought to get going to practice. Who knows where the next 12 weeks will take us. Okay. Since this took as long as it did, I'm going to end this video here. So this is Apparition is Your Mission Part 1. Thank you so much for watching the video. Part 2 will be coming. Part 2 and 3 are coming up shortly. I guess I am going to do this in parts because I don't want to make it an hour video. There's enough of those coming up soon, so I guess I'm going to do this in parts. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Hogwarts mystery content. Until next time, happy tapping because this is the way.